Okay, guys, we're on another clean setting. And it's called American Clean Reverb. So turn the gain down on a little bit, and because it was just set up enough to where it was getting the breakup, and turn the treble down just a little bit because it is real trebly on it, and just going to if I can remember what I was just noodling on. Just gonna play that. Okay, same thing, split it. It's all on the neck. Hey guys, it's Tori. I'm here to talk really fast about this and play just a little bit, and at the end of this video there's going to be some, crunchy and some heavier gain stuff to it, just stuff I'm making up, guys. Every time I try to play somebody else's music when I sit down on here, for some reason I just screw it up. So we're not gonna even do it. We're gonna go with whatever crap I hear in my head, and hopefully you enjoy it, because actually I enjoy playing whatever I hear in my head at the point in time over playing somebody else's music any day of the week. It brings me more joy and makes me happier. And I don't play this guitar for you guys, I play it for me. So I know I suck, but I enjoy playing. So, like I say, if you get to the point of the video to where you don't want to listen to me play horribly, just skip through it. I'm not putting timestamps or nothing in here. It's just when you see the guitar down here and me starting to do this, just fast forward through it a little bit. Hit 10 seconds at a time until you see me with my hands not strumming on it or holding it. That's all I can give you for advice. I am going to get this guitar out to other people that are better players, that are on the team, that are going to give you their thoughts and their views. And it's also going to go to one of the testers, who is actually the lead tester, the top dog. And he's going to go through it. He's going to check things, compare things, and I'll get into that in a second. And then he's going to give his thoughts, do a video, and then he's going to move this on to someone else who's going to use it in the studio, on some recordings, get a video out to you guys of this, and then it's going to move on to the final resting spot, possibly, if not. And that last one may be a couple weeks to a month behind the videos of the rest of us, because the first 4 of us are planning to drop a video every night. I'll be dropping 1 or 2 videos in the first night, or 1 video one night, another video the second night, and then from there on after, each night we'll have a different person dropping the video with their points and views, and one of them will be Mr. Chris Napier, and he will be giving you some information and testing on some stuff. Now, with that said, we'll get into some of the things that have been changed on this guitar. Before you saw covered pickups. These are no longer covered. We were talking about putting the A2s in here that I had worked on, and from a set of testing pickups that were sent to me, and I installed new magnets. I did have them in, started to do some stuff, but one of the, it was a really cheap push-pull pot. It did not work for beams. It wouldn't pull out after I got it in, so we had to pull it out, install other stuff. And with the process of pulling and moving and doing some things, I messed the other pickup up on, especially the bridge. It just sounded like it was stuffed up a whale's butt and took to the very bottom of the ocean. And someone plugged the Marshall amp in and it shorted out, and they went ahead and tried to play it, and it sounded terrible. So I'm sorry about that. It kind of made me mad that I had somehow did that. I don't know what had happened. I was only having a couple hours out of the week to be able to try to work and do a bunch of stuff and take care of stuff at home. So I was kind of rushing, and I did something. I don't know what I did, but I messed that pickup up. So, but like I say, all things happen for a reason. Now, some of it's reasons you like, and some of it you don't. Now, part of it is I didn't like that I kind of lost that set of pickups. I mean, they sounded good. When I tested them, they were really nice, good sounding pickups. And I had remodified them and redid stuff to them. And then, you know, it went to crap. But in the process, we've been talking with Firebird and things, and Chris Napier has been testing some Alnico pickups, some 2s and 5s, and these are an Alnico 5, and I'll get into the discussion about that in a minute. But the thing is when Chris gets this, he has the chance to test these, give his professional opinion back to Firebird about what he thinks about these, because they're talking with the factory on possibly purchasing these and starting to use these pickups in their guitars. Now, I'm going to tell you, yeah, go for it. Chris might not like him, and he might say, well, the other ones are better or whatever, but I still think they should use these in some of their guitars. Reason why, branded name. People will draw towards that. Number 2 reason is they're a good pickup. Number 3, they're not super high output that they just sound terrible. They're Alnico 5s. They're slightly overwound with vintage sound. That's the information that's on these pickups. They also are not super hot pickups. They're not like 16 to 18K pickups for the bridge. When I've tested all these, they've always been in between a 9 and a 9.5 for the neck, and a 14 to like a 14.5 for the bridge. I've never had over a 9.5, and I've never had a 14 over 14.5 on the bridge. They still stay somewhat moderate for a hot pickup, and they sound more vintage, and they're really decent. I'm gonna play a little bit on some clean here in a second, just give you a little bit of playing stuff. That will be more near the end of the video, and then right after I'm done playing here live, there'll be some shorter other clips of me playing some gainier stuff and crunchier stuff, just some, you know, couple second clips, and that's it. You guys don't want to listen to me play anyways. You guys prefer to hear the other guys, especially listen to Mr. Napier. We all love listening to him play. Just something about his old playing and just the way he is and stuff that we all just enjoy. And you know, there's a lot of great players in the band. I mean, on the team, and there's a lot of great players out there in the group and stuff like that. But I don't know. He just brings back memories for a lot of us, and we just love it. So I think it's just part of the reason why we love listening to him play. And but you know, Greg Sloan, he's like a world-class drummer, but he's one hell of a guitar player, guys. Same thing with Miguel. He has been working on, you know, getting himself better at doing certain things on the guitar, and he just amazes me every time I hear him play. He's gotten so good. And he's a professional, guys, but he's always been a rhythm player, but now he's moving into some bluesy stuff. And when you first listened to him play, it was, you know, I was like, dang, that's pretty good. He's really getting there. And then, you know, 6 months later, you're like, holy crap, my God, he has gotten so good. And now you listen to him and it's like, whoa, he is really come into his own kind of style and playing and sound. And, you know, that's what music's about. And guys, I'm nowhere in their level. Those guys can beat me with two legs and two arms tied behind their back and having to figure out how to strum that guitar with other body parts. Okay, they're way better than I'll ever be. I suck, I know it. I just have fun at sucking and playing. And when you can admit it, then that's the only way you can accept it and be okay with it. So I'm okay with not being great. And if I never get better than what I am right now, I'm happy with that too. I would love to get better, but I work so much, guys. But this guitar is about to make its little tour, go north, south, east, west. Well, not much west, but it's going all over the Midwest and the south part of the United States, and the southeast part of the United States. Now I'm going to play, and when I play, it's going to be always. I'm not going to scream it out what it is. My brain gets in reverse, and sometimes I'll say bridge when I'm in the neck. So just understand, it's neck first, and then I'll split the coil, and then we'll go to bridge, then I'll split the coil, and then I'll go to the middle and then split the coil, because there's only one coil tap in here, not coil tap. Coil tap, coil split are two different things. Coil tap, for those of you that don't know, is when while the coil's being wound, before it's ended of being wound, then it's tapped off, and then it's wound again a little bit more over it, so it gives you those two different things. That's a coil tap. Coil split means you're just splitting from one of these coils in the humbucker to a single. All you're doing is grounding out and killing this side of the coil to get the other side to work. And then when you engage it back, then it brings the other side back alive, you know. And I'm not going to get onto that. I just want to get onto the playing a little bit. And hopefully you guys will enjoy this guitar. We'll enjoy the stuff that we're going to try to see about getting changed, the bridge to a Wilkinson. Hopefully these pickups or the other ones that Chris got tested. I would love to be able to do Chris's pickups that he used, that he tested, and they're great. He thinks they're as good as these or a little bit better. It'd still be nice for them to use these with those in certain different models. And I think you guys will just enjoy it. So with that said, let me get everything. Everything's on 10. The amp's not super loud on it. It's a small amp. I'm just using a Spark amp for it. So that's why I'm not going to go into the gain and stuff until clips afterward, because I have the device that controls that Spark is also the device that's recording this video. So I'd have to get up there and mess with it. So just real quick, just random number, you know, we'll start out on the neck and then we'll work to the bridge. So always start out with full humbuckers, and then when you see me reach down here, I'm splitting them. So here we go. Oops, sorry guys. Now it's full humbucker. Split now. Going to the middle, everything's full. Neck. Split now. full humbuckers, bridge. Split. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. The next little clips will be me playing on some dirtier stuff. And after this, hopefully the next day after this video, be watching. And another person will drop a video, and then the next day another person, and then the next day another person, and hopefully the next day that another person. If not, then it'll be, you know, a couple weeks maybe down the road before that person has the chance to drop the video. This is taking us a month to be able to do this for all of us, maybe even a little bit longer for the last person to be able to get to theirs, before the guitar does get to them. So, you know, we're all trying to get this together and formulate it. And trust me, each video will get a lot better from here on out after mine. I'm just kicking it off, so I'm just kind of that bee that's buzzing you that you're like, yes, get the hell away from me, you know. But it makes you go start looking around to where's the nest at. Okay, well, the nest is coming behind me. You guys have a Alright guys, thank you. Enjoy it. Enjoy the other ones coming behind this. And hopefully they'll do this color. Some of you like it. This was just a prototype. It's not my cup of tea, but hopefully they do it. And guys, there's also semi-hollow bodies that are in the process of being made too. I don't know if they'll be dropping the same time as these will or later down the road, but they are sweet, the ones I've seen. I would have loved to have tested one of those. Alright guys, thank you. Keep supporting the brand, support the team. We're out here to try to help you guys get the best stuff that we can get you guys, okay? And you know, we appreciate all the positive and great things that we get back from a lot of you, and you know, we really appreciate it, and that's what makes us even do more than what we have to, just because, you know, we're making a dent and helping people get better stuff. And it's, you know, it's very rewarding at the end of the day to see somebody else that you don't know that's all the way across the other side of the United States or possibly the world get a guitar that, you know, you've had some input on, that they just really love and enjoy. And that's why we do this, guys. All right, thank you guys. You guys have a good one.